Okay, nothing to be nervous about. Where's the door? Oh, okay, there it is. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Find a chair and sit down, Lisa. Just sit down and listen this time. You don't need to make a fool of yourself getting up to the microphone and...
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Rachel. I'm Lisa.
You're from New York too. So am I.
How did you know that?
It's on your avatar profile.
Oh, I guess my daughter put it there.
She also seems to have joined a few breast cancer related groups for you.
Nope, that was me. Hoping to meet people, I guess.
It's a great place to do that. This poetry read is fantastic. It's probably my favorite social event of the week. I love poetry.
Me too. And I write it.
Are you going to read it?
I don't know if it's good enough.
It's all good enough, isn't it? I mean, it is an expression of our life and the stuff we had to go through, the stuff we continue to go through for some. Many women here who are still undergoing chemotherapy.
I am still.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, like I don't want to get out of bed. I'm so tired.
That's normal, you know. I mean, the doctors tell you that, but it helps to hear it from other women, I think. The fatigue is normal. So are the discomfort and the nausea. It's all part of the package, unfortunately.
I must sound like a complainer. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You're going through something that is really hard in so many aspects. Your body, the physical part of it. Emotionally, as you manage the hormone fluctuations and changing moods due to medications. Spiritually, takes a lot of strength, and you have to find that strength every day. Like I said, exhausting.
It feels good to hear someone else say that. I don't know why.
Because women are notorious for suffering in silence. We're such caretakers that we feel bad complaining about our needs or what we're going through. The reality is that cancer is a major life event that takes everything you've got to fight. And it takes a community to support you and fuel that fight together.
You were wearing a pink ribbon. Do you have a family member with cancer?
Several of them. It runs on my mother's side of the family. I've lost aunts and cousins. My grandmother and mom both died of cancer. In my grandmother's case, they weren't really sure what it was at the time, and she died in her 50s. My mom died in her 70s, after fighting for 6 years.
I'm so sorry.
So am I, every day of my life. But I find something to be grateful for as well.
How can I be grateful for having cancer?
You can be grateful to be alive. Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Rachel. I began writing poetry every day when I lost my second breast to cancer in 2007, and since then, you can be grateful to be alive. I lost my second breast to cancer. It takes everything you've got to fight. It takes a community to support you and fuel that fight together. Be alive. Grateful, you've got to fight. Cancer, that fight together. That fight together. Be grateful to be alive.
It just happened so fast. It didn't seem real until I started the treatment.
And then it felt too real, eh?
Yeah,
It was like that for me, too.
I felt like I wanted to hide from the world. Like some kind of injured animal. I wanted to crawl into a hole until I could convince myself that it really wasn't happening.
Denial is a big part of processing. But when the symptoms begin, your ability to deny anything really goes out the window, doesn't it?
Especially when your hair begins to fall out.
Yeah, that's really the first hardcore revelation that it's really happening to you and not some kind of a bad dream.
It helps, you know. I'm not sure how it helps, but it really helps to hear about how other people, I guess how others process it and how it impacted them.
It helps to understand it as a process, addressing and battling the disease and not feeling like you are the only person in the world that is struggling to manage it.
It's never easy for anyone. And maybe that's what we need help acknowledging the most.
I would never have gone and looked for a group close to home, you know. I mean, the hospital was great at providing all these pamphlets and literature, and some of them even kind of pointed you in the right direction of support groups at the hospital.
But in some way, that is the last place you feel like opening up, right?
Yeah, I remember thinking that. No matter how nice everyone was, I just wanted to get out of that place. I didn't want to open up about my feelings inside the hospital, where I always had to toughen myself up for the next round of chemotherapy. I needed my emotional armor on at the hospital. My daughter introduced me to Second Life and really pushed to have me connect with support groups in here. I would have never done it if she hadn't been so stubborn about it.
Like mother, like daughter?
Stubborn is a good trait. You need it, especially right now.
God, these horses are beautiful. Did you hear that they were going to bring information about companies that sell products and wigs and special moisturizing creams and makeup tailored for women with cancer?
No, I didn't, but that's pretty awesome. The horses are so relaxing. I loved riding them earlier.
Yeah, I have a few of my own. I like interacting in Second Life because I can get the information I need without having to feel awkward or overexposed, if that makes sense. Or having a sales clerk look at me as though there's something really wrong with me. God.
That you've got the ultimate uber chic, sexy crew cut?
Yeah, I like my hair here in Second Life, though. So low maintenance, too.
She's so bad. One time we were shopping when she was in the middle of her chemotherapy and she had someone staring at her head. So she deliberately removed her wig and asked them for if she could borrow a brush. You had to see the look on the poor clerk's face.
Well, I figured I might bring some humor into it. She ended up relaxing and laughing. It felt better that way.
You are bad.
No, I think I just have a lot of personality.
A lot of spirit.
Enough to go around.
I'm so glad I met you both.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll keep you then.
Hi, Munchkin.
Hi, Mom. Feeling better?
A bit. Yep. I made some new friends.
That's cool. In Second Life?
Yes, in the New York HealthScape sim. We're all part of a breast cancer survivor poetry and creative writing group.
That's awesome, Mom. I'm so proud of you.
Well, the thing is that if you're planning to come over for dinner tonight, could you please make it after 5 p.m.? There's a live mic poetry event I want to go to.
Are you seriously dissing me for a poetry group in Second Life?
No, just scheduling you around my plans. Tonight, they're going to have a guest speaker on dietary choices for people to reduce their risk of cancer, and Rachel and Ann are going as well.
I don't want to cramp your style.
Well, if you'd rather not have roasted chicken for dinner, I can always...
No. Mom, I'll be there by 5:30, okay? I need mom food.
Sounds good, kiddo. And Megan?
Yeah, Mom?
Thank you.
Mom,
Yes, honey?
can I do my laundry at your house?
Yes, come on over.
Ariel, requiescat in pace. Golden, that was you. Your hair that shone as though 1,000 suns had exploded, gleaming so brightly that we were dazzled, blinded when you walked by. Your eyes so blue, so piercing, so kind, able to see into one's very soul, yet not intrusively, so that we gladly invited you in like a welcome guest. Your smile given freely, effortlessly, never were you seen without it, even in your greatest pain, always brightening the dull lives around you. Grace you had, and grace you lent by your very presence, your bearing always so regal, yet never standoffish. You invited closeness, and never held us at arm's length, but beckoned us to your side with joy. And such joy! So vibrant, so alive, always present. A joy you shared without even intending, because it was as much a part of you as the scent that belongs to the rose. But now that light is dimmed. The eyes once so happy are now closed. Your smile, now shared with the angels, no doubt making them at once envious and glad. And we are left with the memories of your grace, your beauty, your gentleness, while the scent of the rose lingers about us, so we never forget.